It's way too early for this, but welcome to 4 Minutes LandoStyle, and today I want to talk about what is the best way that wakes me up in the morning. So if you guys always have trouble waking up and finding the right way to have a great morning, today we're going to be speaking what are the best way to do that, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so I found a way how to get up. I went and got my coffee, so that helps me a little bit. And I want to talk about a few things that you need to do to wake up on time and not be like all lazy in the morning. The first thing that you have to do is get enough sleep. We deserve at least 8 hours of sleep, at least minimum 6. So if you have a busy life like I do, I have at least minimum 6 hours. So I have to find a way how to go to sleep earlier if I know that I need to get those 6 hours of sleeps in, okay? So once I do that, that will keep you that will help you rest well, and that will keep you from snoozing. People who snooze too much, meaning like too many alarms one after the other, it just keeps you from resting. At least the last few minutes of you cycle of sleeping, it wakes you up. You go back, try to go back, and then once again try to go back. That makes you tired. You don't want to do that. You just want to have one alarm and then sleep enough in the morning so that you don't have to do the whole snoozing thing. Another thing that will help you sleep more is actually sleeping with your room super dark. So I got black shades here in my room, so I turned my TV off. I don't have no music in the background. I actually your iPhone has a night light system where you can actually put it on, and the light of your phone if someone texts you or not or something like that, even that lighting can keep you from resting well. So I make sure that I put my phone at nighttime mode, and then making sure that nothing's gonna interrupt my sleeping in the morning. Alright guys, so in the same way that I told you that you should be sleeping in a very dark room and there shouldn't be no light around to keep you awake at night, you should also when you wake up, realize that it's that daylight outside. And when you do that, you're telling your brain, you're telling your body that it is time to wake up, it's time to start your day, and that will try to help you out. That's all before you take a shower. A shower is a very important part of your day. Why? Because it wakes you up. It gives you energy to actually wake up, and start with all the energy that you need to have the best day that you can. Water in your system. You want to have, a lot of people say that depending on the weather, here in New York it gets really cold, so you can really always do really hot, cold water. But at least throughout your shower, you should have 5 minutes of a super cold water, and that kind of will bring all your energy up. It would even at least increase your immune system, and it will be the best thing. You're gonna feel like $1 million bucks. So make sure that when you take a shower, you do those 5 minutes of cold shower, and then move on to the next step on your morning of your routine. Alright guys, so now it's time to have a good breakfast. This is another important part of your day. If you wake up with no time in the morning, if you wake up ready to just leave to the door and don't stop to have some juice and some good breakfast, eggs and oatmeal, your day is like going to work in your car, no gas. Alright, you need some sort of food in your system, and very importantly, you need a lot of fluid. So I always make sure that I drink a lot of water to make sure that all of my organs wake up with me. You know what I mean? It's just like make them work, and we're all working together to have the best day out there. So make sure you never skip this step of having a good breakfast, of having a lot of water and a lot of juice, your coffee, and get ready. What I do usually is that the moment I wake up, I come to the kitchen, I put my coffee on, I make sure I put the eggs to boil, and while all of that is happening, I go and I take a shower, which I already showed you. I hope none of y'all are a little offended, yeah, that's just what I do. So while I take a shower, everything is cooking, everything is getting done. When I get out of the shower, I get my coffee and I go start and get ready for the next step, which is my favorite part, is the styling part, is the outfit part. So very important step you can never forget, breakfast. Alright guys, so I hope you like this video. This last part that I want to speak about is motivation. My motivation every morning is actually getting dressed. I work at a hospital and I usually wear scrubs, so it's like a uniform, but I make sure that I go to work on my commute dressing what I want to dress. Just like it helps me when I wake up, when I get up from bed, to look forward to something. So I look forward to my outfit. I usually plan it the night before as I get inspired by a magazine or even people on the train. So it just helps my day to if I feel sad, if I feel not really, or feel lazy, or I don't feel really like going to work, an outfit will like give me that push to try to have a better day and look forward to doing good things. Motivations you can find in a different way. This is my way to find motivation. You can read your favorite magazine. You can read inspirational quotes. You can listen to music, your favorite music. Like I go to church, so I like spiritual music that helps me in the morning while I take a shower, while I'm dressing up. I put music on, and that kind of brings my mood and to a better level. So if you guys have a hard time waking up, especially Monday mornings, these are the 3 things that I mostly do. Make sure that I have a good night's sleep, make sure I have a great shower, make sure I have good breakfast and I eat properly and drink a lot of water and a lot of fluids, and then find motivation, which is like, you know, dressing up well, reading good positive quotes out there that help you out. And come on, if you follow these steps, you will have the best day ever. So make sure that you follow that. Also, make sure you subscribe to this channel, make sure you like, and then you share this video with your friends and all of your friends that don't have a great time waking up every morning. This is the steps that I do, that I hope that helps you out and all of you can follow them. All right, so I'll see you next time. Thank you for everything. See you around.